Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today I'm doing the second half of my What Solds, which will be last weekend. I covered it up. June 9th through June 11th. And it was an amazing, amazing weekend. And then there's this week. eBay's broken. I don't know what happened. What was it 3 days ago? But it's broken. Nothing's happening in my store, hardly. But nothing's happening on the other platforms either. So it is what it is. I'm still doing what I need to do. I'm sending out lots of offers. I need to do that right now. I've been gone all morning yard selling. And then just trying to keep listing stuff. I have so much to get listed that I'm just going to keep doing my thing, because for me, fourth quarter is it. It's the big one. I need to make enough to pay our bills throughout the year, throughout the rest of the year, because this is our primary income. We don't have jobs outside of this, so it's got to be working for us a little bit, just a little bit, eBay. I just need to pay my bills, right? But if I wished I could get back to what last week and last weekend was, because I was like, finally. And then this week, ebbs and flows, right? Ebbs and flows. But fourth quarter, I'm working towards fourth quarter. I'm determined to have I'm going to try to have 12,000 listings by fourth quarter. It's a lot of work. FlipCon, other topic. FlipCon, y'all, we're going. I'm so excited. I get to go rub shoulders with the big wigs. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. We're bringing tea and pickers with us too, so we're going to have a blast and, learn something new and just meet up with everybody. I'm looking forward to seeing Dave again. Dave's fun to be around. So if you don't know who that is, it's the ADH Dave is his new name. So he's fun. But all right, let's get to this. These are some Build-A-Bear pink shoes. They only sold for $5. I had removed them from eBay. In fact, I took all of my shoes off of eBay, the Build-A-Bear stuff, because you guys can't see it, but I have a huge pile of Build-A-Bear. I have actually started sorting through all of my doll stuff. I have 2 small totes of Build-A-Bear stuff. So I had taken all of them off in hopes that I'm going to, make some small lots with outfits and shoes. But I forgot to remove them from Mercari. And these sold. But I hadn't done anything with them yet. And they were just sitting in a tote over here getting ready for me to sort out all the doll clothes. So I was able to ship it. But $5 is $5. First Impressions. I love that brand. I sold something else here recently that was higher dollar. For Mercari, anytime I can sell anything over $10, it seems I'm doing well. Just I don't have great success with Mercari, but I keep plodding along, because any sale on these other platforms is another sale. It's more money. It's another income stream for us. But this little 8-inch lion sold for $22. And it did have 2 Etsy orders. This is a Gans bellhop. I think it's supposed to be Gans, y'all. I'm always messing that one up. Bellhop bear plush, 14-inch. I guess the artist was Suco from 1999. Sold for $22.95. And that thing has been listed for a very long time. So I'm glad to see it finally go. And then this is a Princess Soft Toys 24-inch from 2002. 24-inch. 16-inch from 2002, $24. So very good sales for Etsy. And then eBay. Y'all, I have some good ones at the end. So stick around and don't sneak forward. All right, this is a Timex Easy Reader clock. We tend to pick up a lot of these older clocks like this. I don't see them very often, and they need to be in decent condition and working. This one did have some discoloration, but I just knew Easy Reader, somebody's going to want that, and it sold for $17. Walmart, Love Walmart. Snow Leopard Plush 12-inch sold for $22.45. This is Tabletops Lifestyles pizza plates. I found these at a yard sale. I want to say I paid $2 or $3 for all 4 of them. But I had check comps. I don't always just buy. Sometimes I check comps. And this Tabletop Lifestyle series seemed to be doing relatively well. It did take a little while to sell, but I sold the 4 plates for $20.17. This is from that huge estate sale and the private pick of all the vintage plush. This is a Gina Brown Bear plush 20-inch, sold for $45, best offer. And y'all, a lot of these, there weren't others listed, so I just kind of picked a price and, you know, just considered any offers that came in. And $45 for a bear is excellent. Pink Parade is actually the brand of this. It was from 2007, 10-inch cow, sold for $16. Pokemon Pikachu. This is from Toy Factory. It kind of was like that almost carnival style looking plush. I thought they would do better, but the Pikachus in the Toy Factory stuff just doesn't do well for me. I've actually got another one that I'm waiting to sell. It sold for $11.66. Now there's other brands that they do well on. All right, this is Venus Women's Jeans, sold for $15. And if you're new to my channel, I don't do free shipping. So the buyer also paid additional for all of these items. This was from the Red, White, and Blue thrift store. It was in one of those bags. I didn't even notice what it was until we were pulling it out. But it's called Minch on a Bench. And it's kind of Hanukkah's version of Elf on a Shelf. Sold for $8.96 very quickly. Black & Decker Shortcut Food Processor. We pick up a lot of these vintage small appliances and then I part them out. I've sold quite a few of the pieces to this. This is the bowl replacement, sold for $10. A lot of these we buy for, you know, $2, $3, $5, and you make way more parting them out than trying to sell the system intact. Homco. We bought a bunch. Don't buy Homco. And then it didn't help that Robert knocked one of the totes off of the shelf after I had spent all that time listing them and broke almost everything. But these were the owls with their babies. Not a bad sale considering I think we paid 50 cents for the 2 of them. $18. Funny, some things you just remember where you get it from, and then the others I'm like, I don't know. But this was at an estate sale. It's the same one where I bought just neat purses and those little trinket, no, the Monet trinket boxes. I spent, I want to say $300 there. Just was amazing stuff. But this is a Corn Palace Christmas ornament from 1994, sold for $14. One World Women's Denim Vest. This was a size 2X, sold for $12.25. And it was less than a week that it was listed. Aeropostale Haley Flare Women's Jeans, $12.31. Frosty the Snowman Karen plush from 1999 Stuffins, $8.02. My Lolly doll, not mine. See, mine's still up there, but I have found probably like 4 or so of them in just the last few months. This was from 1975, sold for $17.95. Aurora Moody Cow plush, sold for $12. These I picked up at an estate sale. I think it was on half price day, or I paid $1 for each. So $5 or half price $2.50. I can't remember, but it had those brown plastic handles. And the brand was Stanhome stainless steel. It's taken a while, probably 2 years, because I'm sure it was since I started doing this channel. But they finally did sell for $26.91. Fisher-Price Little People. These are the figures that went to the circus train set. These are from 1998, sold for $16.16. Tie Hello Kitty plush 12-inch, sold for $8.75. Not all tie is bad. Some of it does sell. No, I mean, a lot of this is bread and butter, but I'll pick up most things Hello Kitty as long as it's in good condition. Taggies. This is the dog plush. Has lots of tags hanging off of it. It sold for $8.96. Let me show you right here. You need to make sure one of the tags says Taggies. Otherwise, you may get a Vero. So there's a lot of plush out there that has tags like these, but don't use the word Taggies. Woolrich men's khaki shorts, $17.71. I have to say, in our area, we find a lot of vintage clothes. Lots of people hold on to their stuff. It gets packed away. But we found some amazing Levi's jeans, which I'm going to show you guys in probably the next video I do, that are probably from at least the 80s. Very unique. And we tend to find a whole lot of vintage jeans around here, but I've never found the Big E Levi's jeans. It's on the bucket list. This is Itty Bitty Boo, 5-inch, sold for $8. A couple of years ago, I went to an estate sale and bought a whole bunch of vintage children's clothes. They had a boutique at one point, and I bought a bunch, and then they put the rest of everything on an online auction, and I won all of the rest of the clothes. I haven't hardly gone through them. I need to. The problem with them, though, is they kind of got a little dingy dirty, and I have just found when you wash some of these vintage clothes, it just starts, the fabric starts getting strings all over it, and it's so much work. And so I did a few of them. I ruined a few of them, and then I've just kind of packed the rest of them away. But this was one of those ones I was able to wash, and it was fine. But it was a My First Christmas Newborn Outfit terry cloth, sold for $15.91. I don't want to hand wash. It's just, I don't know what to do with these, but they all need washed, unless I just want to go ahead and sell it and leave it to the buyer. But I find that I can do that with plush a lot of times if I need to. I just don't feel comfortable doing that with kids' clothes. I don't know why it keeps jumping. Let's move that mouse. This is Ann Taylor Petite's women top, sold for $11.41. This is from the private pick plush estate sale that I went to. Robert found these up in the upstairs like attic area. I bought just a few vintage Christmas ornaments. This pack was one of them. It is from Commodore. It had 3 little deer in there, still sealed in its packaging, sold for $24. This is Petting Zoo. I like that brand. I don't find a whole lot of it, but most of it is my bread and butter. This is an orange cat from 2014, sold for $12. Little Tykes. Love finding any and all things Little Tykes. This is a food lot. It was a chip bag. I'm not even sure what that blue piece was. And the chicken leg, which it was unmarked, but I saw others listed that looked just like this. So I was pretty confident that it was Little Tykes, but I did put in there the chicken leg is unmarked. $17.25. Mattel Lion King Simba. This is the one with the magnet nose. It would have had a Nala that, you know, kissed him. This sold for $12.07. This is like from the original 1993. Bread makers. We used to buy them quite often. I've kind of gotten away from them just because they are slower sellers for the most part, but we tend to get, pick up some. And this is just the bread pan. I don't even think this one had the paddle. If you have the paddle, it does even better. But this is one of my older listings. I haven't picked up any, probably in the last year or so. This sold for $17.74. This is from that private pick again. She had a ton of UT ball stuff. I picked up 2 ceramic pieces that were still in their boxes. This is Smokey the dog figure. The head came off. I'm not quite sure what it was for other than maybe a trinket box. I'm not sure. Sold for $40. Diamond cut men's jeans made in the USA sold for $28.90. Hitwear. This is probably the second time I have found that brand, and both items have sold. They've been bread and butter, but they sell very quickly for me. This is a brown owl, sold for $8.96. Now this I've had for a couple of years also. It is a vintage child's hoppy cowboy shirt. It had issues. It needed a repair. The tag was tattered. It seemed faded. Sold for best offer of $10. This more of the Legos. I've sold so many of them. I think the other day I looked. Oh, I've forgotten already. But it was like maybe $300 from all the bags that I picked up in Cincinnati. I divvied out all of the minifigs. Some of them were individuals or very small lots, and then I sold the rest of the bricks all by themselves. But this mariachi guy and the Advent Clone Trooper figure sold for $22. And this Russ Nicky white cat, I find this actually a couple of times a year. It must have been really mass produced. I still pick it up, and it still is bread and butter for me. It sold for $11.66. Now my 2 best sells of the weekend. The Kavu bag. Y'all, the Kavu bag sold. This I picked up at a yard sale. It had $10 on it. I walked by it, and then something told me, go back and look. Do you ever get that? Go back and look. Go back and check the comps. And there were comps that were like 100, 120, 150. I went ahead and I checked on Terapeak. There wasn't any of these listed. I think there was a smaller thing in this series. It's called Day Menagerie. So I just picked a big price. We went back and forth on offers, and I went ahead and accepted an offer of $140 for the Kavu bag. I paid $10. But this is my big sell. This, I don't even know if you guys have seen the video yet on this. We went to a church yard sale. And we picked up 2 juicers. I picked up a Ball brand juicer for $7. And we picked up this Champion juicer for $8. I actually think I have one. I bought one a long time ago for us. We used to do a whole lot of gardening and canning and all of that kind of stuff. But I don't have time. So it's just kind of gone to the wayside. But I'm pretty sure I have one out in the building I need to just go ahead and pull out. Because our $8 investment in this juicer, and it's heavy. It was 23 pounds. I remember that. It sold for $179.95 within a few days of me listing it. So be on the lookout. Champion brand juicer. All right. Fun sales. And then there's this week. Just just awful. Just awful. It's all right, y'all. It's all right. I'm going to go upstairs right now. I'm going to do some more listing. I'm going to do some more cross listing. I'm going to do my end and sell similar later this evening. And just keep on. Keep on. Because, you know, it's going to get better. It always does. It always gets better. If eBay would just quit messing with it. Quit. All right. Get to work. Bye.